Hello guys and welcome to my channel. I'm Nzewi SarahAda. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're old here, thanks for saying. Please guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Let's get into this video. So on today's video, we're going to be talking about relationships. Yes, we're back on that very topic again. Relationships. Well, let's just say they're really beautiful things to be in with the right person. Well, there is no right person, but anyways, people tend to think that there is a perfect person, which there is not. Nobody is perfect. Only God is perfect. But I want to ask a question. Why do people stay in broken relationships? If you don't understand what I'm talking about toxic relationships. I'm talking about somebody beating you and bruising you, and you still say I love you. I want to understand, because I just want to understand basically because sometimes you can see a woman or a guy being abused in his relationship or being abused in her relationship, and they still say I love you. I don't understand. Is it the soul tying? If you don't know what that means, please check it out. Like, it's when something happens and something happens and you know what the, or is it the money? Is it the money, or is it the, is that what is making you stay? I just really want to understand. So I have a story to tell. I did not know about it until I knew. So yeah, let me tell you the story so you know. I have a friend, and she, there's so many of my friends that have been abused, but hers touched me like the most, so I have to talk about it. So she was in a beautiful relationship. Rich guy, always buying her stuff and giving her things. But what we did not know as her friends was she was being bruised and battered. And every single time we saw mark on her body, she'd be like, and I just scratched myself, or I hit my head somewhere. And when she finally got out of the relationship, she was able to tell us, look at what was happening, look at what was going on, and nobody knew about it. My first question to her was, why did you not tell somebody when you were facing those troubles? Why did you not tell somebody when you were being beaten? Like, is it the fear? Of course, I understand. If you're scared of somebody, then you're not in love, darling. You're in lust. I'm sorry to say this, but it's true. Like, okay, she told us what was happening, and I felt really bad for her. And to be honest, I was kind of envious. I was like, oh, I wish I had a boyfriend that would do this for me and buy me this and like take care of me. And apart from her story, other stories started coming up, and I got so scared. I was like, the rich people really do this, like, because you give a girl money to buy stuff and everything, and then you feel you own her, and you beat her up. Let me tell you something. Look at me really well. Any guy that try to touch me, I'm gonna break his. Let's just leave it there. Okay, married people, I understand you can't leave your relationship because of your children. If you don't have kids, I'm sorry to say this, Lord forgive me, but get a divorce. Because one day, somebody's gonna use something. This is a toothbrush, but you know what I mean. Somebody's going to use something to hit you, and you're not going to get up, and you keep lying to yourself and saying he loves me. Baby, God is love. God doesn't beat you up. God tests you. God doesn't beat you up. He tests you. I'm repeating it so you hear me. God doesn't beat you up. He tests you. And if somebody that big, that mighty, doesn't give you marks on your body, how dare a human being that he created with his own hands beat you up, and then you just stay there and be like, I'm scared of leaving. He loves me. I know he loves me. Bitch. Did I just say that? Sorry, but you have to open your eyes and be like, because I'm sure that that thing that he's giving you, he's giving someone else times two. So if it's a money thing, I don't know what to tell you. If you're staying in a relationship because he's giving you money, or she's giving you money, dude, I don't know. You're greedy. That's just it. And then if you are staying because of fear of being killed, run to a different country. Okay, so back to the parents, people. You beat your wife or you beat your husband and you feel the little children you have in the house are not seeing you. They are seeing you. They see what you're doing. And then they go out and they reciprocate on another child. And if someone should ask, why did you do that? I'm sure they're going to say because mommy does it to daddy or because daddy does it to mommy. So it's fine, right? And if they call you for counseling, they're not going to say your child told us this. They're just going to tell you what you need to hear, which is really crazy. So please, I just want to understand. Basically, I'm not trying to say some. I'm trying to say something, but in a questionable way. Like, why do you stay in abusive relationships? Like, for people that are saying, I just want to answer the name wife. I just want to answer the name girlfriend. Have you start to think about, do I love myself enough for somebody to actually love me back? I know I keep repeating this thing and it keeps looking like she doesn't have any other thing to say, that's why she's saying it. I'm actually asking you a question. Do you love yourself? Because it's only when you love yourself someone is going to feel good enough to love you back. Because I mean, love yourself, babies. Love yourself. That's all I have for you guys today, basically. Please answer my questions. Why do people stay in broken relationships? I'm trying to understand something because I never grew up in an environment where the husband was beating the wife or the wife was beating the husband, and my parents never did any of those things. So research and stories, I just want to understand. Like, please help me, comment down below, and please guys don't forget to like, subscribe, and you know what, comment. Just give me feedback of why you think people stay in broken relationships, and don't forget to love yourself and have a beautiful day. Bye.